Before I show you how to bulk upload videos to YouTube Studio, I'm going to sell you a course and then I'm going to ramble on about stuff you just don't care about. None of that here, thanks. By the way, we timestamp our videos so you can skip to the bits you care about. So, here's how to upload tons of YouTube videos in one go. Log into your YouTube account and straight away you're met with the sacred upload button. Caress this with your mouse. Weird way to describe that, I know. Lovely. Now this is going to shock you, but click upload video and then either drag in your video files or select them by hitting the upload button. Okay, now I'm going to sell you my course and ask you to hit subscribe. No, still kidding. What I will tell you is that if you want to speed your uploads up, then compressing your videos for free without losing much quality is a great idea. The video at the end will show you how to do that. So now this box appears. You can move around YouTube Studio and it won't cancel whilst you're doing so. That's literally it. But don't you go anywhere because I'm going to show you how to schedule videos to post at a later date and then how to fill out every section like a total baller. I don't think I've ever said that word before in my entire life. How lovely. So now click on this little pencil icon and you can fill out your details. Go over to this section so you can set your videos to post when you like. Section 3 if you don't have monetization, or 4 if you do. You can go back and fill in the other sections after if you like. You should 100% do this. There are 4 options to choose from. Number 1, public. This means your video will post to your channel as soon as you're ready. I probably wouldn't recommend dropping 10 content bombs on your channel in one go, so if you want to publish one straight away, then this is the bad boy for you. Number 2, unlisted. This is when your video publishes, but nobody can access the video without the link. So let's say you have an email list or member platform and they get first access to videos. You can send them the link and then they can see it and them alone. You can always publish this after a few days if you like, or if you've got a tool like TubeBuddy, you can set it to auto-publish from unlisted to public. Oh yeah, download TubeBuddy, the link's in the description, and it's gonna make this process so much easier for you. And now we have private. This means only you, the keeper of the content, can see it. In the same section, we have schedule. Select your date, and as they say it in Britain, Bob's your uncle. Nobody actually knows what that means, we just say it. It's the British way. But for those who don't speak British, I meant to say basically just save it. Just doesn't sound as fun. Now you can go and do that on every video if you like, but really, you should make sure all of the settings are filled out correctly if you ever want your videos to get seen or you want to grow a YouTube channel. So first go back to section 1 and fill out the video's title. This should really be optimized for search. I won't go into all of the details of what this means, but I'll add a video at the end to teach you. Basically, make sure the title is written as a search term, so if your videos are about baking a cake, don't call it Cake Video 1, call it How to Make a Battenberg. Then there's the description. The first 4 lines of this are key. You need to write what your video is about. This text appears in search and also tells YouTube what your video is about, so don't leave it blank. Here's an example. If you want to learn how to make the best Battenberg cake ever, then this video will teach you how to bake it, ice it, and eat it. Okay, I don't know much about cake other than the eating part, but you get the picture. TubeBuddy gives you an awesome little tool to help you come up with the best titles and descriptions to get more views too. Again, the link is in the description to download it. So, now you need to add your thumbnail. Never, ever, ever use the auto-generated ones. You need to make custom ones that tell a little story as to what your video is about. Again, I could make a whole video about this, and I have, so I'll link that to the end too. Basically, if this sucks, people are less likely to click on your video, which means your content goes to waste. Now we have playlists. Guess what? A whole video about that has been produced, so I'll link to that in the description too. It's getting a bit boring now, isn't it? You want to add your videos to playlists to group them together with other videos. This helps YouTube know what it's about, as well as allow your viewers to discover it and go on epic viewer journeys. If you don't have any or one that's right for the video, then you can make one in here on upload. Now it's the made for kids section. This is very important. If you're thinking, well, my video can be watched by kids, that's not the same. This means your intended audience is children, like the Teletubbies was. Even as grown-ups, I think we can all agree that Poe's the best. Don't you go writing Tinky Winky in the comments. It was Poe and then maybe Dipsy. You then need to state if you were lucky enough for some swanky brand to pay you to produce sponsored content. Hardly anyone ever clicks it, even if they were paid, let's face it. So I'll leave that up to you. Now onto tags. For years, people have given tags a lot of credit. The fact YouTube now hides them behind an advanced section might tell us how important they are. Not that important, just in case you didn't get what I meant for my tone. Personally, I think you should still do them though. If being first rank in search is your goal, leave no stone unturned. So for tagging, you need to add up to 500 characters, so add more general terms around your video and more specific ones. This is why I said you need TubeBuddy. It suggests tags to add. You can also go to other people's videos on the same topic and steal their tags and use them in your videos. This saves so much flipping time. By the way, TubeBuddy doesn't sponsor this video. You'd have known if they had, because I'd have ticked the box on upload. The next bit is interesting. You can select your license. Creative Commons is for the super nice people out there who are happy to let others use their content. You can't upload someone else's work and then put it under Creative Commons though, obviously. The default option is the standard YouTube license. And now select how comments display. I like to leave mine set to hide potentially abusive comments because I get so much hate from people who sell online courses at the start of their videos. You might not though, so take your pick. Oh, and you can hide likes and dislikes by unticking this box, but don't be one of those people though. Now, the next step is for those people who can show ads at the start of their videos. I'm not really going to go into much detail on this, as most people won't have it, and the people that do will already know how to do this. So onto video elements. This is where you add your end screens. You know those videos you can click at the end of a video? They're an amazing way to get more views. And guess what? We've made an entire guide on these. The link will be in the description. In short, make sure you have a video or two to click as well as the subscribe button. If you want to get a ton of end screen clicks, wait until you see how I do it at the end. You can now add your cards. Cards are those things that pop up in the corner. You won't believe this, but there's a link to teach you more about them in the description. No, actually stuff it. Actually, just click the card. See that? See what I did there? And now we're back to visibility where we started with the scheduling. If you're wondering why YouTube has changed this so much from the old school way, it's because they want people to take more care with their uploads, as these settings are so important. Anyway, I hope that was helpful. If you don't want to be sold courses at the start of every video, then hit subscribe. We make videos that will help you grow a YouTube channel. We won't waste your time, apart from with a little bit of silliness. Oh, and here we go. Check out this video here to learn how to use playlists, and this one to learn how to compress videos to speed up your uploads. Ta-da!